Hey everyone, we are here for the 7.2 Extreme Guide. Fight starts slowly with a red-white and follows up with 4 donuts and point-blank AoEs on support or DPS. We will using clock spots position, but you can do something else if you don't like them. At the same time, 4 towers should be resolved. Here, each pair has a color. Since all AoEs linger, donuts should take towers and stay there, while point-blank AoEs swiftly move out. Full melee uptime is easily achievable. After that, Spectre of the Loss are 2 corner tank busters to grab via tasers. Don't stand behind tanks. The first hard mech is 4 sets of far and close baits, coming in only 2 patterns. We assign the first bait to support and then alternate between DPS and support. Full melee time is once again quite easy. Patterns can be AABB or ABBA. With ABBA, we swap inner-outer only after the second cleave. With AABB, we swap after the first and third cleave. Stock break is a mild stack coming in multiple hits. The boss then goes invuln and spawns 4 orbs to DPS before a gouge is full. DPS will go east, support west. This will simplify tasers. 1 ad on each side will taser to each player one by one, cleaving a side after a brief delay. The marked player should always go towards the blade side to avoid clipping the group. The mech ends with Perfumed Quietus, red-white killing the group if your DPS was too low. Boss will then start blooms. Arena will change and some tiles will have flowers, detonating when some mechs happen on them. The first mech consists on finding the longest empty tile path, which can start either on A and going counterclockwise, or B going clockwise. It's one of these two. Follow the rotating AoEs from the boss without walking on the flower tiles. Note that the middle of the arena, under the boss, gives a nasty bleed to avoid. At the end, spread. Note that before the spread resolves, you can walk on flower tiles. Thorn Catharsis is a red-white classic. Bloom 2 will leave the arena with 6 empty tiles, 1 close to far on one side, and the opposite on the other. Since the boss will do in-out or out-in and cleaves, start in the spot with less choice first, to have room to dodge cleaves after. Another tank buster is a follow-up. Bloom 3 will present itself with these flower tiles, which can be rotated but be ultimately the same. Remember your clock spot position and stay around your color. Each external flower tile will receive a tower. Support or DPS will place 4 more flower tiles that can't be a bridge between external towers, else they won't be resolvable. You will thus always place flowers like so, in between the two winners, and the 3 directly opposite to them. After placing the new tiles, this group will go in empty ones, while the other group resolve towers, again by color. Note that being on contiguous tiles will resolve tower. Let's see an example. Locate the 2 inner flower tiles. Its center and 3 opposites will have to be filled. Stay around your color. If you don't have any marker, just go to your tower color and wait there until the very end. Don't leave too fast. Should you have flower, try to respect at best your color for placement. After that, just wait in an empty tile to avoid triggering your villain. The boss will now target a group with 3 donuts and a share, while the other group will only get a share. We place supports north and DPS south for positionals. The first make happens again. We assign the first bait to the group without any donuts, since they can easily place themselves first. The donut group should be on the hitbox, while the baiting group will go inside or outside, depending on the bait. There are still only 2 bait patterns, needing a swap after the second, or a swap after first and third. Boss then repeats stock break. Bloom 4 will have the arena having 4 contiguous empty tiles, here north. One group will place flower there. The other group will have to dodge 2 flowers on the ground and spread with tender AoEs. Since this thunder goes through flowers, don't clip the flower group. Should one of the thunder AoE clip a tile contiguous to the group, it will wipe them all. After that, everyone will stack on the safe side, avoiding the boss mid-dot, and stack to prepare for taunts. Break them with support going left, DPS right, facing the boss. At the same time, a stack will resolve on healers. This stack should be taken with more than 4 people to be safe. The DPS will wait in a flower tile and contribute to the stack if the stack clip the flowers. Let's see this in action. Bloom 4 will have 4 contiguous empty tiles. Here on A. Flower will be placed there. Mid is in front. The other side will have AoEs. Those AoEs can't be placed towards the flower group. After that, stack on the safe side and break thorns. Support going left, DPS right. As DPS, stand on the flower tile to contribute to the stack. As support, stand on an empty tile and clip the AoE to the flower tile. bed of Valor will now be 2 cleaves from ads spawning north and south. Look at the side looking for the blades. At the same time, the far close bait will happen again. Supports going first, again. The order is add cleave, 4 baits, add cleave. This concludes with stock break. Bloom 5 will have 2 corners full of flowers. The boss will do cleaves detonating the tiles. This small animation shows that the only time to go from one side to the other is after the first and before the third cleave. Look for blades spawning northeast or southeast. Check which one appears first to know which empty corner is safe first. Boss will do in-out and cleave. Resolve first the in-out and get ready to go on the other side in a straight line, dodging the second blade. Once there, resolve the remaining in-out mech. This all ends with another set of tank busters. The last bloom has a fixed pattern of flower tiles. Group 1 will hover north, with Group 2 hovering south. Each initial tiles will get a tower. The trick is, the boss will cleave 2 towers during resolution. You will have to extend those towers, can be inner or outer, with flower tiles. Here, DPS will extend outer towers, not contiguously with other towers, and support would be able to solve towers and dodge cleaves. If the last cleaves prevent inner towers, extend them. Note that since the boss announces 2 cleaves, opposite, the first safe tower has the last unsafe towers, thus to extend. Stand north for Group 1 and south for Group 2. Look for the first cleave and the towers it doesn't hit. They will be the one getting hit at the end, and the tiles should be extended for them. Here we see that outer towers are safe first, thus unsafe second during resolution. I have a flower, so I will extend the outer tiles. In these spots, DPS are correct. The outer tiles will be extended, not contiguous to other towers, and allow for resolution near 2. Remember that this cleave should be dodged if possible, so remember where the first safe spot is. After placing flower, dodge into the first safe spot if you remember it, and then go second. If you have to choose as the group resolving towers, not the one placing flowers, always resolve towers and get the cleave. The boss will then loops over all the makes. Good luck on your clear, like and subscribe if this video has been helpful, comments if you have any other ideas, and see you next time. Cheers!